Welcome, Wargamers, to another CMEBG video. I'm Morten.
And I'm Chris.
And this is another battle report. What are we playing today?
We are playing 300 points of Harad against Erebor.
Yes.
And the scenario we're playing
It's the high ground.
high ground. Which you will see when you see the table in a second, is in the center of the board there is a ruin, which will effectively be the high ground.
Yeah.
We are demoing some newly painted models for you guys. Some models you haven't seen before, which
Mostly yours.
mostly mine, which you will, when watching this video, if you watched my Hobbit blog from last week, you would have seen them. Else, this would be the first time you see them.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
yeah.
excited to play against those.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
the only thing you haven't seen from me is that the last time I used my dwarves, I hadn't based my Grimhammer's captain. But besides that, you've seen all of these, and you will, if you've seen my Harad, you've seen the full warbands I've made. What am I thinking? Hopefully I won't get crushed like I did by Rob last time. Hopefully I can win.
Yeah. I haven't played with all these models before, so you know, we'll see how it works out. My tactics probably aren't the most polished. It'll all be quite new to me, but we'll give it a shot. We'll
So we are equally bad.
probably,
Yeah.
or equally good if you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I'll crush you.
Right. No, you won't.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and show you guys the armies now.
And here we have the first part of my army. You see here my general, though in this case he's a captain, but we can call him General. Grimhammer General, yeah. He's going to be leading 6 Grimhammers. Then over here we have my other warband, which is my Captain of Erebor, my absolute favorite of my dwarf models, leading 11 Warriors of Erebor, and they are all equipped with shields, and 6 of them have spears. And let's go over and look at the Haradrim army.
And so here's the Harad force. On the left there you see the Knight of Umbar. He's been mounted, and hopefully I can use him to throw up a little bit of magic. He has some cool special rules. One is called Combat Mimicry, which basically allows him to copy any part of an enemy's stat line.
That won't be necessary.
Probably not, but it's you know, it's good to have. Also, he only loses a point of will for being in a combat if he loses that combat. So that will be a very, very nice feature. Next up, we have basically 2 black Numenorians. However, they have been upgraded to Castellans of Umbar, which means they are now Fight 5. Next up, you have 2 Watchers of Karna, who each have been given a bow. Also, they have poison arrows, which means they get to reroll once when rolling to wound. And also, they have Steely Nerve, which means they get +2 to their courage when charging terror-inferior models. You don't have any of those though, so
Nope.
that won't apply in this game. Next up, we have the Mahut King, who is also mounted. He has been given a shield, a war spear, and naturally the war camel. Notice, however, that when mounted on the camel, he has the Impaler special rule, which means whenever he charges a model, he automatically does a strength 4 attack. And if he succeeds in killing the charged model, he gets to complete this movement afterwards. The shield brings him up to defense 6, and the war spear is basically a lance. So that is also going to be very, very useful. And lastly, we have 3 Serpent Riders, newly painted, so, you know, hopefully they look nice on the camera. And they have a special rule as well, where they have Poison Blades, which means whenever they attempt to wound an enemy in a fight, they get to reroll once. And also, yeah, the War Spear, which means it's basically a lance, giving them a +1 whenever they attempt to wound. So that is my Harad force, and it comes in at around 296 points.
Okay, so let's go into deployment and show the table and all that good stuff.
Okay, so let's roll for deployment. I will roll for my dwarves. Wherever that is, that's here.
So 3, and Harad gets a 4.
So Harad will deploy first. So we'll come back after deployment.
So here we have the board after deployment. And as you can see, Krish started off putting his guys over here. The Mahout King, I think his name is. And after that, I decided to put my guys, my Grimhammers, up in the ruins, ready to protect their ancient dwarfish ruins, maybe? I don't know. We like ruins. And then you decided to maybe shoot at me a little bit from over here, which I counted with my main force of warriors ready to charge you. So this is the board. Let's roll for priority. You got a 3. I got a 2, so it goes to evil. So we'll come back after movement. So we are now back after the move phase. You charged into me. Also, there was some magic. You tried to cast Transfix with the Knight of Umbar on my Captain of Erebor. You used 2 will points out of how many?
14.
14. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2, and I successfully resisted that with my 1 will. So you decided not to charge him with your hero. Smart. After that, you also moved these guys over here, by the way.
Yeah,
you moved forward.
10.
I tried throwing some axes down on you, it didn't work, so I sort of just retreated so you can't charge me without dismounting. I also tried, I couldn't throw any axes over here, so I just got some guys ready to come in from behind. And that is basically the movement. We have no shooting, I believe.
Nope.
So let us go straight into combats.
Right, do you want to call any heroics?
What is his defense?
4, I think. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Let me check. Yep, defense 4.
Okay.
Wait, you said the Watch of Akona,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, 4.
Then I would like to call hero combat with this guy.
Figured. So we'll start there.
And you're not calling any heroics?
No. No.
Doesn't make any sense to call hero combat against 2 dwarves.
And I'm already a higher fight, so that wouldn't make sense either. Wait, you'll fight 5? No.
This guy? He's fight 5.
Yeah, and the dwarves are fight 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Nope, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
It's good.
So let's start with my captain against your watcher. Do you want to set the standard?
Yeah, remember you have a spear support.
Oh yeah, I do. So that's 1 white dice for the spear support
Yep.
and 2
So,
runes.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, set the standard.
Weak 2.
Okay, so I should be able to handle this. A
Get
4
it on the 4.
and a 3, so yeah. So let's see if I can kill him needing
5s?
5s. I think 4's with him. I think he's strength 4. We'll check after.
If you get a 6, it's done, isn't it? 5's
5.
the white, but that's the guy in the back.
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
strength
not
3, so he is dead.
So he's gone, just like so.
So these 2 will be able to move forward. And we're gonna move up this way. I'm gonna just, it's a bit difficult. Move up this way. And we'll obviously wait with that combat until afterwards.
That would make sense.
Yeah, because that's the cool combat. So let's just do it from the side over here.
Yeah, that works. Watch F corner against 2.
Against 2, yes.
So let's see what you got. Got a 4.
Yes.
Nope.
You get a 2.
I got a 2. So I back off.
And then needing a 5.
You get on that 6.
Oh yes. That's pretty good for the dwarf so far.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Let's do the Platinum Minorian.
Yeah. That's the one I'm not so sure about. You are defense what? 6?
6.
Okay. Well, you have the high fight value, so I
What
don't
fight are
want
you?
piercing strike.
You're 4.
I'm fight 4, yeah.
Yeah, so it's equal. I'll fight
Oh,
4
you're
as
fight
well.
4.
Fight 4.
Okay, I'll risk a piercing strike then with my guy in the front. I'll use the rune dice for the piercing strike guy.
Okay. So let's see what you get.
A
Oh,
5.
it's a good 5, but I get a 6! No, I don't. I
Yeah.
get another 2. Jeez.
So I will try and see how far my piercing strike will go up.
Goes
It
up
will
by
go
3.
Go up by 3, so that is from
6,
so
so
six.
4s.
4s on the rune and 6s on the normal dice.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
Just like so.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, this is turning out to be a horrible game.
I was really afraid of those guys.
I know. Okay, the next... Well, I'm fight 5 by the way, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Because I upgraded them, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
it
you
doesn't
did. Okay.
matter.
But I still ruled high.
yeah.
Over here,
Next
you're
one.
against 2.
Yeah. Oh,
You'll fight 5. So in that case, I won't risk the piercing strike this time.
should I?
Does he have any special powers? Oh, shielding.
No,
you
but
think
shielding. Jeez,
Oh.
it's. No, go for it, because I'll get a good roll this time.
Yeah.
See what I got. I jinxed.
What is
Gosh
the
darn
what is it with those 2s?
I don't know.
Is your
I don't
favorite
like
number?
it. Hell no. Get a 6.
No, he survived.
Yes.
It's the first combat where I don't kill someone.
And the last combat of the round.
Okay. I will just. Do you want to? Should I just start rolling a bunch of dice since I have so many?
Yeah.
So the standard.
I'm thinking I'll combat mimicry. His 2 attacks.
Oh, you normally only have 1 attack. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I wonder, because I already have 2 for charging.
Well,
Again,
the charging is a +1 bonus.
Right. So
So
I'll
So
combat mimicry. He is 2 attacks, and then I get my +1 for charging.
yes, so you would have 2 attacks.
Yes. So should I roll mine? See if I get a 6, because then I'll take it.
Unless I. Oh yeah, what's your
I've-
value?
Uh,
Is it 5? Because my captain's 5.
yeah, I think it's 5.
Looking
Okay.
forward. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so it's
6.
Let's get a 6 here. I get a 5.
Five.
I
So
get
you-
5s.
So I might as well just look at try my captain. Let's see, I only have 1 mind, so I need
You need a 5.
yeah.
Just to equalize.
Ideally a 6. A 5.
5. So,
So-
it's even.
So if you use a might and I use a might, what do you want us to see?
I was going to say the same thing. If you want to might yours, then I'll might mine.
I'm not gonna might mine if you don't might yours.
No,
So I guess we don't use our
Good.
might.
Very good. So we don't use our might.
Okay.
So it's an even combat. So it's a roll off.
Yeah. And if I get it, then you're really trapped.
Unless you get a 6 with any of your other rolls,
Oh yeah.
then
we
I'm
might-
forced to feint it. To use a point of might.
That's true. We might as well see. So I have 5 more dice. That's a good idea. We might as well check.
So you get a 6.
I
No, you
don't
get
get a
5.
6.
You got a 5.
So you don't have to spend might.
Exactly.
Another- okay.
So it's a roll off. 1, 2, 3
Evil.
goes to me. 4, 5, 6 goes to you. Holy gosh, this is terrible. Goes to you. Holy crap.
That is a lot of.
And I might just be trapped.
I think so.
Yeah, I would say so.
And yeah.
Certainly say so.
Yeah, I don't think you can push sideways without pushing
No.
things. Okay.
So,
So it's 8, 9, 10, 14. Okay.
you are strength 3.
Is who's your leader, by the way? Is it that him?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah.
that the other one?
That's him.
Strength 3 and 4 with my leaders. I'll start with my leader.
Okay, your leader will be needing, he will be needing 6s.
String 4 against
Defense
6.
8.
That's defense 8. Oh yeah, right. So 6. So that means I need.
You need 6s.
Yeah, I need 6s in these.
Yep, so let's see what you get. That's a cock die, isn't it?
Rerolling that one.
Yep. I think that's fair. No.
Gonna use a point of might on this one.
You already call it? I say you wait and see what
Oh
you
wait,
get.
that's true. That's true. What do the rest need?
6s by 4s.
6 by 4s, and that is so it's 10 dice. So remember that I have one that could be my die. So 10 dice. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's 1.
I see 1 6 only.
Yep, so that's 1 wound, and you can might the other one to make it 2 wounds. He has 2.
Oh, shouldn't I roll to see if it's a 4? 6 by 4s.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you're absolutely right. Let's see if you get a 4.
Oh!
No. So you get a 4. Yeah.
I do.
So that's 1 wound.
I will might the other one up to get
So
another
that's
one. So that's
2.
2 wounds.
Okay, 2 wounds. He has 2 fate. He needs to pass both. Else
Oh yeah, because he only has.
only,
Does he only have one?
only 1 wound.
Oh yeah, because he's a wraith.
So I need to pass both these, but I have might. I have 3 points of might.
Okay, so that should.
So he should stay
He
alive.
he should survive.
Yeah. Let's see what I get. Well,
You have to.
I have to,
reroll
reroll
that
that one, but that one failed, so I'll obviously just use a point of might for that one.
Yeah.
But let's see here. Come on! No!
So he does take.
hold on. He takes a wound, which means he's dead.
Yeah, because you have. You had 1 might too little to. Was
Wow.
that- Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I think that's a very unconventional thing I think that's very unconventional for him to die so early in the game. I'm sorry.
Wow. I didn't. Wow. And wow. Okay. And 1 more, and then I'm broken. Wow, this is turning out to be a great content. Great
That's-
battle report.
That's
Yes.
Well, you know what? It's making up for the time that Rob slaughtered me. I'm feeling more confident about my dwarf army now.
Okay.
So that was all the combats.
Yeah. Priority round 2.
Round 2. Round 2.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
2.
I got a 3, so I'll take
So
it.
you get it. So let's come back after movement. And we are back after movement. You got the priority as we saw before, and you moved your riders up exactly 6 inches away from where I was before. So all I could do with my dwarves here was to reposition my rank a little bit. My phalanx didn't really look as good as it should, but it's not exactly straight. But we'll take it. You charged one of my Grimhammers over here with your Black Numenorian, and I countercharged with a few guys. Obviously can't throw my axes at you, but I can still get my spear support on my captain.
Yep.
These guys, we did some climb checks. These guys basically got up here. This guy just walked up the stairs, so he can throw as normal. This guy rolled a 6 on his climb check, so he can throw. These 2 guys couldn't throw. And this guy ran over here and has exactly 6 inches to this guy, so he threw. But none of my throwing axes did anything. Let's go into combat.
Yeah, because there'll be no shooting.
I can't call any heroics because I have no might.
And,
wouldn't
well,
anyway.
he's not a hero, so I can't exactly call anything either.
Yeah.
So we'll just go straight into that. I'll be shielding.
You'll be shielding. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you don't want to break. Yeah.
I am fight 4. You are fight 5. You're a captain, aren't you?
Yes, my captain's fight 5.
So should I just set the bar?
Yeah.
I'm fight 5 as well, by the way. Yeah.
And I should say before you roll, my 2 Grimhammers here are using two-handed piercing. It's a pickaxe, so they can, or whatever they call it. They call it hammer axe, something like that. It can piercing strike.
Cool.
It says.
So you're piercing striking with 2.
With two-handed weapons.
And I'm just shielding.
Yeah.
So let's see if I get a 6. Come on, get a 6. Get a 6. I get a 4.
Get a 4.
Get a 4.
So I'll start by rolling for my Grimhammers. So that's a 4.
That's a 4.
Because it's 200 weapon.
Yep.
So that equals you so far.
Yep.
So I will do for my my spear support.
Yep. It's
4.
equal.
So now needing.
You need a 5.
Well, I need. Well, he's. Oh yeah, you're fight 5 too.
Fight 5. Yep.
So
you
needing
do
5.
need a 5.
And I do
You
get
get a
it
5.
with my captain.
Well, holy guacamole. Okay.
So let's start out by just taking my heroes 2 attacks. I guess 4 attacks because you're trapped.
Yeah.
Needing
you,
6
strength
so
4.
Strength 4.
So you're needing 5s.
Got
And there's
5.
1.
So he goes down.
And I'm broken. Holy gunsmoke.
I don't remember if I ever had a game where someone broke in 2 turns.
Thanks.
I think I've had.
Thanks.
I think I've had it where someone broke in 3 turns.
I don't know.
Against a guy. But anyway, you're welcome. Okay.
That's it.
So
Priority round 3.
Priority round 3.
See what you get. Get a
3.
3. I got a 5.
You are faster than me.
Apparently.
You always moved before me.
Yeah. There we go.
So you will do your movement. And here we have the board after movement. So Christian, what happened?
Well, I got priority, so I just charged up with my Mahout King and the 3 Serpent Riders. The Mahout King decided to try to charge just the back spear dwarf, hoping that the Imperial rule would kill him off. However, it didn't. So the Mahout King just stopped there. Afterwards, the 3 Serpent Riders charged in exactly as they are right now, and then you just countercharged with 1 dwarf over here.
Yeah. Just wanted to reduce the chance of a heroic combat, basically.
Yeah, basically. Your captain of Erebor and his 2 Grimhammers and the dwarf with the spear here just moved up. Your Grimhammer captain just decided to move back into the ruin here, and all these 4 Grimhammers have remained perfectly still.
Yes.
So that is movement.
That is movement.
There will be no shooting.
There will be no shooting, so let's go directly into combats. Where do you want to start? Do you still want to attempt that heroic combat?
No.
Oh, well, makes sense.
No.
You want to save the mind to kill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
However, we might as well start there actually.
Okay.
Just start with the Mahout King.
Okay.
I charged, so I get an extra die for charging.
Yeah. Both my guys will shield.
Yep.
So that's 4 dice. I'll set a standard. You
Yep.
obviously have the firefight value.
Yep.
I assume. So I got 5s.
Got 5s. Let's just get
So
a
you
5
could win it on a 4 if you use both your might.
Both my might?
If you get a 4. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Just 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
You
5.
could win it on 3, technically. If you use
So let's
all
just see
your
what I
might.
get here.
So you need both your might to win the combat.
I do, don't I?
You do. So there's a question if you want to do it to kill some of my guys. Well, to have a chance to kill some of them off, or if you want to wait.
Oh,
I did
gosh,
shield.
that's
I did
terrible.
shield. I did shield. So you.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
You
so
won't,
I
you
won't.
won't get touched at all.
No, so I'll just back away.
Okay, makes sense. I wouldn't spend too much.
Nope, not to when you can't strike me. Okay, we'll go off to the next. Just the Serpent Rider right here against the two dwarves.
With the axes and shields.
Yep. Are you shielding?
No, I'm just punching you
Okay.
with my axes.
Cool.
What is your fight value?
My fight value is
4,
just
5.
4.
Okay, I'm gonna piercing strike.
Okay.
Both of them. Yeah.
Yep. So let's see what you get.
A 5.
Good 5. Let's see what I get. Let's get a 5 here. I get a 4.
Oh, so that was a good gamble. So, what do I increase my strength by?
2.
By
Isn't
oh, that's true. Both of
2
them.
and
Yeah.
both. So
That is strength 5.
3. Yeah, your strength 5 now.
So that's force.
Force.
triple, I think.
Force.
Okay. Ready? Going for the guy.
Naturally.
6.
6 and a 3. But that's enough.
Topeka! I've got to yell that. Yeah.
Let's do the one Serpent Rider against 4.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with all of them. Yeah. Do you want to set the standard? I'll just set a standard. A 6.
So I do need a 6. I get the 6.
Okay, so it's a roll off.
It's a roll off.
1, 2, 3, you get it.
Come on.
I almost want you to get it.
Come on. Yes.
So
Get
they
in there.
move back.
They move back and 2 front runs are not prone.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the other guys don't actually need to move back.
Not really.
Yeah.
Rerolling ones because of the Poison Blades rule. And they have a War Spear, so they get +1 to wound.
Oh,
You are defense what?
7?
You're defense 7.
Yes.
And they are strength 4. No, sorry, that's strength 3. So 3 and 7s are 6s, meaning 5s on
Yes.
5s, and rerolling 1s. So let's see. Well, that's 1 dead.
That's 1 dead. Any specific or should I
Just
take
that
one?
one, whatever.
Okay. That's
First blood!
First blood. You got it, oh my guys. I was hoping I could do. I was like, I wonder if I can win a battle without losing any men.
No,
didn't happen.
Not this time around. No
Ow.
clean sheet for you. Again, needing basically 5s, rerolling 1s. Not 2 force. So the second one there is fine.
Okay.
And the last combat of the round, 1 Serpent Rider against 2 dwarves.
Yes.
Let's see what you get. You got a 3.
You,
Not good. Just get a 4. Get a 4.
you
I get a
won that
4.
easily.
And
The cavalry finally arrived.
so he is prone.
Oh yeah, and the other guy does not move backwards actually.
Nope. So just 5s, because again the Poison Blade rule, and rerolling 1s.
What?
No, nothing.
Did he just fall down from?
Yeah, he just fell down
osmosis?
because
Yeah.
nope. I would be needing 5s because of the War Spear, and I didn't get any 1s, so no rerolling. So he is absolutely perfectly fine.
Okay.
And that concludes combat of round 3.
Yes, it
So
does.
we will go into priority round 4.
Yes. I'm gonna roll mine over here. 2.
2. I get a 2.
So I finally win a priority. Do you want to use a?
Yeah, I'll do a heroic move.
Yeah. So the question is if this guy's within 6 inches. This guy definitely is, but is this guy of your hero?
Oh,
That's a good question. If it's only 1 or 2.
nope, he is not. So I just get the one guy.
That's just. By the way, I just was thinking of something. Just when does the game end? I didn't. Oh, it's after someone it's broken. Then you roll a dice.
Oh,
Oh.
we forgot to do that.
So let's just do that for this turn. 1 or 2, it ends. Okay.
Well, it's a 6, so
Yeah.
it's alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. It didn't matter.
All right. Well, we'll come back once I have moved.
Yes. And here we have the important part of the board after whichever round this is for.
4.
Movement, something like
Yeah.
that. We also just remembered that we had to roll to see if the game ended or not after you broke. So we rolled and it was a 6, so the game did not end.
Nope.
You passed all your courage checks,
Yep.
and you called a heroic combat with your Mahout King.
Heroic move even.
Move evens, and one of his guys could get in, but this guy couldn't. So you charged forward. You killed a dwarf by using a point of might with your impaler, and then you charged into combat, and I countercharged. You charged in here. and then this guy had to wait for me to charge you first.
Yep.
So that's basically what happened. I'm sort of just repositioning for a final group shot over here.
Basically.
But that's what they're doing. So let's go into some combats.
Yep.
I have the priority for once.
You do.
So let's do against the guy who doesn't have, where I charged.
You charge. Yep.
So I roll. Got a 3.
I take it on a 6.
You do, but I just moved backwards because
Yep.
you did not charge me.
And re-rolling ones, needing 6s.
6s, yeah.
Boom. Just like so.
Yeah. Wow.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom.
That was what happened.
Hashtag boom.
Hashtag boom. So now we have another combat here.
Yep.
Where I have 2 guys. Well, I have 3 guys in, but one of them can't strike, so he can only roll for combat.
Yep.
So I'll just do that white, just so you know.
Sure.
So I'll just roll to set standard. 5.
You got a 5.
Yeah.
So I do need a 5 just to even it out. Oh.
So I win that combat.
You do.
So this guy stands up, but he does not strike.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 2 strikes. I'm gonna put them against the man.
Okay.
Stick it
I'll
to the
take
man. Stick it to the man. And that's a 5. Strength 3 against
Defense 4.
So I think
so
he
that's
died.
5. So the guy is dead.
Yes.
So
okay. And now we have the final combat.
yep.
Should I attack first and then we'll see if you win, or do you want to roll first?
No, I might as well just roll.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I believe I
If
have
you get a
armor
6, then you win the combat.
Exactly, because I am fight 5. So let's see if I get the 6 I need.
You do. So you push them back with your big hero.
Boom.
To be known.
And they are defense 7, right?
They except for him, he's defense 6.
Okay.
So he might be easy
Well-
for you to kill because of your strength.
5.
Yeah.
So I need 5s on whichever.
You need 5s on the Grim Hammer,
On all of them. He is strength 5. So if he...
but the rest of them are defense 7.
So that's still 5s.
Oh, it is? I think maybe strength 5 is where it changes. No, it's 5 on all of them, you're right.
So, just striking at the guys over here first.
Yeah.
Needing 5s. Nope. Next one. Nope. And the next one. I couldn't kill one!
Wow.
They're not prone though.
They are not prone. Oh, that's true.
But I did roll my doubles, so it's okay.
Except for the spear support, he's obviously not.
Yeah, obviously.
But these guys were.
Yep.
I forgot about that, yeah?
There we go. That's it.
Okay.
So that's combat, so let's roll it and see
If the game ends, so now it's 3+.
That's 1.
So the game does end. It's 1, 2, 3, the game ends.
Yep.
Okay. So that is the game over with. I did not manage to kill all of you guys. So this is the board. The final score is that I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 for this guy touching. And
Killed
then
my leader, so that's 9, and I didn't wound or anything on
and I
yours.
broke you, so that's 3 more.
So you are up at
12?
12-0.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you for the game.
Good game. Well, not really.
So let's go into a post-battle breakdown. So
Well, that wasn't good.
Yeah, that happened.
So that happened. This will
Yeah.
be forever known as the one time that Christian didn't know what he was doing.
To be fair, you did not know what you were doing.
No.
So you did warn them.
No, I think it's very easy to talk about what I should have done differently.
I actually don't know. I think maybe just it comes to list building, honestly. I don't think it's so much as what you did. Maybe the fact that you charged with your leader in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think besides that, it's all down to the list building in the fact that I had a lot of some cheap heroes, and every single model I had was high defense, and you had some expensive heroes for this point value anyway.
Yeah.
And then you had a mix of high and low defense. So I think
It wasn't the best list.
if you wanted the expensive heroes at this point level, you should only have had elite troops, basically,
I see what you mean.
high defense troops, or you should have had cheap heroes with a lot of, like a small horde of low defense troops. I think that those would be the way to go. I think the mix at this point level didn't work. Though I think it would work at higher points level, like 500 to 600 points.
But you can't really hoard Harad, I think.
No,
because
what is the cheapest? One of the cheapest soldiers? That's Taylor.
I think it's about 8 points for the cheapest one.
So you, but you can
6 for well,
6, 7 because you usually get a thing with them, at least one like a bow or spear or something.
So yeah, you have to spend at least 7 points.
But you probably could get over 20 guys. I think.
Yeah, the only issue is I don't have enough painted.
Yeah, that is obviously the issue, that's where it comes from. But
yeah, but that's also how basically this list came together because I was very limited to as we only show you guys models that are painted. I was very limited in my options, so I had to go with something that was painted. So there was only basically 1 or 2 lists that I could have made with the models that I have currently painted up.
And that's why I don't think necessarily that it's the way you played them. It's just the fact that what you had available wasn't sufficient, maybe.
But also, I shouldn't have charged with my Knight of Umbar probably. Maybe I should just actually have moved everybody back so you couldn't have charged me.
Oh yeah.
Try to play a little bit more defensive part.
Basically, should you have forced me out of the ruins? I think maybe in deployment, since you deployed first, you should have deployed in the ruins first because that might have persuaded me from deploying in the ruins.
Yeah, and exactly. Deployment and tactics were generally speaking very good. But
the board was also against you in the fact that more than half of your guys were mounted, so they couldn't really get into the ruins. I guess on the other hand, we didn't really fight in the ruins, so it didn't really come into play.
No, but it
could have come into play.
Yeah, it could have come into play. We made the lists before we decided on what game we were playing.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would have tailored my force a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Instead of having serpent riders, I might have just decided to have serpent guards.
Yeah. Would you bet enough of those?
Yeah, I have 3 of them painted up.
Okay.
Maybe not have mounted my force and just spent the extra points and extra models, so I could have gotten, another Castellan of Umbar, another Watch of Karna. I could have made my list a bit different.
Yeah. And I don't know if that would have served you well or not. It might have. I don't know Harad from very well. I don't really look at their list when I read the books.
It would save me a lot of points.
Yeah. Do they have expensive mounts? Or is it normal price?
No, it's normal price. If you take the Knight of Umbar, you can mount him for the cost of 1.
Which is
one black
normally,
ruin. So and seeing as the ruin came into play,
it would have been better not to mount him.
Yeah, I think so.
That's true, and you could have gotten another sort of elite soldier.
Yeah. So everything worked just against me. In all fairness, the dice rolling weren't exactly my favorite.
Oh, in the first round, especially the first round.
I had a lot of 2s, and you don't. I can't do well with 2s.
Yeah.
So, but no, it was. I wouldn't say a fun game, but a very educational game.
Yeah, I guess that's sort of what it was for.
Yeah.
For me, with my dwarves, it was obviously you do want more opposition, but it was nice for me to know that my dwarves weren't completely inept because Rob really floored me when I played against him. I don't know if you watched it, but he really floored me. So it was kind of nice feeling. It felt good to win with the dwarves. It's only my second game with this horse. So.
And this was the second battle report filming with my Harad force.
Yeah.
I've had.
Did you win the other one?
I think so.
Against
against Rob. Yeah,
okay.
against Rob. I won that one, I think. And I've only had 1 or 2 of the test games just to get a little bit more experience with them. But this was the first time ever using the Serpent Riders. I think they could be good. You just need to know exactly how to play them.
Yeah.
But at the point they came into play, my force was already broken, and
I
had already lost the game.
I mean, breaking on the first turn was. We both sat there like, what?
Yeah, that was quite crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah.
Regardless, we hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, it was. We hope it was more fun for you guys than it was for me. But yeah,
it's like a power trip that feels good, but it wouldn't feel good in a big game if you knew that you in a 600, 700 game. If you knew you won on the first turn, that would be boring because it's like, oh, we're gonna play for an hour, but I know I'm winning. Whereas here, it's like, well, at least we're done in like 20 minutes.
Yes, this will be a very, very short battle.
So it was a nice little power trip for me.
Yeah. So we'll. It was a very short battle report, so obviously we'll go straight ahead and we'll try to film another one for you guys.
We'll go out from dinner and then we'll film another one.
Yeah, I think so. So, thanks so much, guys, for watching.
Please comment, like, and subscribe.
Support your hobby.
And happy Strategy Battle Gaming.